Alright everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokémon Black 2, where today we are, well, we're in Black City, so it only means one thing, really. So let's go ahead and head to Black Tower, where, honestly, I've never done this before, so I'm not 100% sure what type of challenge we get to face here. What? That trainer named Benga is Alder's grandson? I should ask Alder and Flazezzietown to train me too. Okay, well, I guess that means we need to go to see Alder first, which I didn't think was a thing. Do we have to battle Alder? I hope we don't. Right then, let's head to Flazezzietown. Okay, well, my hope is that we don't have to go ahead and battle Alder first, because that wouldn't really be ideal. But let's talk to him. Oh, you've come. Could I spar with you, the strongest trainer in the Unova region? Oh, here we are. We're battling Alder instead. Alright then. That's fun. Oh, my heart jumps for joy. Well then, prepare yourself for battle. Kiai! Alright, well here we go. This was not expected. Usually I have something else planned entirely when it comes to being ready to battle trainers. Especially some of these battles, like, we're not going to be doing Cynthia for a while. But, yeah, didn't expect this at all. So let's see what we can do. I mean, obviously if I do say so myself, we are a bit stronger than, you know, if this Pokemon are around level 60, then he's not our biggest challenge we've ever faced. That said, it would be nice to, well, it would have been nice to know that I did have to battle Alder first, but then again, you know, that's the thing, is sometimes you just don't play a game that in-depth. Like, I've never really played Pokemon Black 2 this in-depth, because the 3DS games came out pretty quickly after all of this, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. And it's not an easy game. I mean, Black 2 is probably the hardest game that they ever made. So, you have to factor that in as well. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's not always about whether or not, you know, one of the things I really like about doing all the Let's Plays is that I'm really exploring games a lot more that I never really fully explored. I mean, Heart Gold Soul Silver is a little different, because I've fully explored Heart Gold Soul Silver. It is, by and large, my favorite Pokemon game, if not one of my favorite video games of all time. And so for me, that's just like, I know that game inside and out. But I've been doing a lot of interesting things in various different Pokemon games that I've never done before. And I've not hit absolutely every single thing, but for the most part, I've been able to play through a lot of really interesting and cool bits of Pokemon games that I've not done before. And this game is absolutely no different. I mean, the amount of stuff in the base game, let alone in the rest of the game, is just crazy. So, you know, here we are. And, yeah, okay, he's got a Braviary now. We might as well risk Aragog. We're coming down to his last few Pokemon. He doesn't really have too much against us. So hopefully there's quite a lot of dialogue that's going to happen as well, so that way I can, I can basically not have to have another, like, 7-minute long episode, because I do not like doing really short episodes, but I'm also a big believer in I don't want to do 15 things in one episode unless each thing is going to take me 5 minutes. You know, like maximum. Like when we do Keldeo, Meloetta, and Genesect, I mean, all of that together doesn't really take all that long to do. I mean, those things in general are fairly simple and self-explanatory. But there we go, defeated Alder. It's a battle, a fresh wind blew through my hair. Okay. That's the champion for you. Gramps! I did it! I did it! I did it! The Black Tower! I made it to the top! Why? If it isn't Benga. Are you serious, boy? Hey, Gramps! You know how strong I am. Hey, hey! Who's that? His name is Joey. He's the strongest trainer in the Unova region. I knew it! That trainer smells tough. How about it, Benga? Do you want to spar, perhaps? No! I know that trainer's strong, and I want a battle, but those Pokemon haven't been through enough. Me and my Pokemon, we climbed to the top of the Black Tower. You do that too. There we'll see who's stronger. Let's try hard to be the best. Later, Gramps and Joey. Oh, he's full of energy. He's 11, that's my grandson. I'll explain what he was talking about. He challenged a place called the Black Tower, which appeared in Black City. You'll find out what kind of place it is if you go there. An ordinary trainer, however, can't make it to where he is. So that's the story. If you'd like, you should take the challenge as well. Alright, well, I think we will be taking the challenge. And it might be wise, then, in preparing for the challenge, that we just get started with it immediately and do a bit of a longer episode. Alright, so we're back in the Black City. Let's head on to the Black Tower, so we should be able to now take it on. Plus, I bet having Alder in the title is going to probably be a little bit better for the views. Oh, I should have healed my Pokemon. That would have been smart. So yeah, alright. Let's talk to the person here. Welcome. This is Universe Challenge, the Black Tower. Please, let me know what you would like to do. We'll challenge, and we'll challenge Area 1. Would you like to challenge this area? Yes. We will recover your Pokemon first. It's almost like they knew people would do the Alder battle and forget to heal. But anyway, I actually have no idea how this works. But here we go, Black Tower, Floor 1. And there's a battle here. Are you a new challenger? That expression on your face is telling me that you've got no idea what to do. Alright, I suppose I can spare some advice for a newcomer. First of all, you should know that in order to complete an area in advance, you must defeat the tower trainer, or the boss trainer. You can try and seek out the boss trainer without any leads if you want. However, it's probably a better idea to challenge the other trainers first. A lot of them know quite a bit about the area and might be able to provide you with useful information. Okay. So if we head here... Well, I guess we'll do the battle. I don't know if I should speed through these or not. I guess it'll depend a little bit on... one, how quick the battles are, and two, you know, how tricky they're gonna be. A Tailo, probably not necessarily, although it is level 50, not the trickiest thing in the world to deal with. And I do know that the final boss person for the first floor is a Pokemon breeder type, I think. So yeah. So it won't be too hard to figure out who's who. That's kind of the other thing. Another thing is I can't remember if I've explained this, but I'm starting up a new type of series, probably on Friday, which hopefully everyone will find interesting. But let's figure out... Okay, I'll give you a hint. The boss trainer is an Unpheasant. Okay, well, that doesn't really help me. Oh. Hey newcomer, how are you doing? Take a look around this room, see that strange door? That's a gate that leads into the room where the boss trainer waits. The gate's closed now though, so you can't go through. First you need to find the gate trainer somewhere in this area and get him or her to open the gate for you. However, they'll only open the gate for trainers that they deem to be strong enough, so it's up to you to battle the gate trainer and prove your strength. Oh, by the way, the gate trainer of this area is actually me. I'll be waiting for you somewhere in this area, so come find me. Oh, right. So let's go ahead and keep going through. Okay, so he's definitely not that way. We're gonna come back. Ah, there he is. Oh, hi, we meet again. How are you doing? Remember, you can't use items in here. Aren't you and your Pokemon starting to get a bit tired? If you are, seek out a doctor. Just talk to one of them and the doctor should recover your Pokemon, but you'll have to have a battle first though. Well, I'm gonna go on ahead, don't keep me waiting too long. Okay, so... So that's the doctor. We might as well do the doctor battle, just see what it's like, and it'll give me time to explain a little bit more about new potential series that I want to do. So, basically, I've got two things in the works. One is a little bit more gonna be kind of a long-term project, and one's more just me doing a normal Let's Play, but at a slightly faster pace. And so I think the easiest way to kind of describe it, the first one is like a very big challenge thing, and I've recorded it, I just need to narrate over it, and it's not really a one-off video, but it's similar to a one-off video, and I don't know how fast I'll be able to get the videos out, so hopefully people won't completely lose interest by the time the first episode comes out, because that obviously won't be very good. But yeah, that will be an interesting one. And then I'm obviously working on a few other things, but I'm also just working on a slightly faster paced Let's Play. And really the idea is that the video is between 30 minutes and 45 minutes, but lots of things are happening. And I'm playing through one of the Drayano enhancement hacks. So yeah, that's something that is something that I would be doing, and would be quite fun. So there he is. There is the guy that we need to look for. Hey newcomer, you finally made it. I'm waiting for you. You know what you have to do to open that gate is, right? Well, let's do the strength test thing, which is fine. Hopefully we don't have to battle every single trainer. Also, I do believe that with it gets like there are more and more trainers as you go, which is kind of interesting because I would have thought it would be less trainers but harder battles, but that only works from a logic-based sense and not a challenging video game aspect of it. So yeah, that, you know, that's a thing. I guess we'll be able to head to the doctor as well before we take on this challenge. I've also noticed that, like, the final Pokemon are also, like, level 80. So I may be doing something like the Cynthia battle first in between some of these. So it just kind of depends on where we get to, because if we get to the point where oh, he doesn't actually heal your Pokemon again? That's crazy. If we get to a point where basically, like, Cynthia's gonna be weak, like, we would be too strong for where it's not a challenge to beat her, basically. I'm just gonna do the Cynthia challenge first. So, yeah. Welcome to the Black Tower, newcomer. Looks like the gate trainer recognized your abilities. Now it's time for me to evaluate just how good you are. Don't hold back against me. Let's battle. So let's get into the final boss battle. What I most likely will do, by the way, for the future of these Black Tower episodes, is I will... any battle we come up against until the boss at the end, we'll just do the speed up for and go from there. And yeah, but if we get to the point where we're just gonna want to, for our own sake, basically, it'd be better for us to take on Cynthia in the middle. We'll do that. Hopefully I'll be able to kind of do a couple of battles or a couple of floors per episode, at least at the start, especially because the other Let's Plays kind of one video a week, and so it kind of means that I can compress some of the episodes, which kind of, funnily enough, goes a little bit against what I was talking about earlier about how wanting to, you know, wanting to not do too many things in one episode, but you know, these things happen. Sometimes you have to do a few things just because they won't actually take that long. This seems like to be one of those things where I could do 2 episodes and go from there, and it's not going to be a big issue, or 2 floors, and it's not going to be an issue until we get to, say, probably 5 or 6, maybe. So if I did like 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and, you know, then did the rest, you know, that could be something. Or we get through one really quickly and one takes a little bit longer. So anyway, but there we go. We have beat the first of the gate, or the floor bosses. You're more impressive than I imagined. I'll give you this one final hint that you may find useful. You encountered all kinds of trainers on your way here, right? Did you notice that the information each of them knew was different? Some know where the gate trainer is, and some know where a doctor is, for example. Try battling with all of the trainers to find the best way through this place. Be on your way now. I look forward to hearing about all your exploits. Alright. Well, there we go. We have, in fact, beaten Floor 1, or Area 1. Joey, excuse me. Congratulations on completing Area 1. Please accept this prize in honor of your accomplishment. We get an HP up. That's very nice. In addition, you will be able to challenge Area 2. We look forward to your continued success in future challenges. Thank you. Please come again. Alright, well, that's going to be all for this episode. If you enjoyed, make sure you go ahead, hit that like button, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.